Hi guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello, sir. Inside our little conference room here.
You know, it's so nice that we're starting the show here today because Ryan has really been working on making this celebrity wall of what it is. And I'm just going to show you some of the things that are on there. And then, of course, today is Mailbag Monday. So glad that we moved it to a Monday. And we'll talk about, answer some of the questions that are here. So here, of course, autograph of Richard Petty. You ever meet him? You ever see how tall he is?
Yes, extremely tall.
He's like really tall. Like really tall. Don Garlitz here with, what year did we do that? 2018 maybe?
Yeah.
Kathy, chime in on that. And long time ago, this is like over 10 years ago, Carol Shelby. And of course here, no introduction, right? The Bandit himself. So when Burt was here in 2017, he sat in one of these two director chairs and he signed both of them. He autographed this wonderful Stetson hat and he autographed two of them. Tony Lanzalotti, who won the 2017 Bandit Dream Giveaway, has the other one of that. He autographed this Bandit jacket, thanks to Gene Kennedy from Bandit Movie Cars for getting that supplied, and the Burt signed it. And you know, when a celebrity signs something, sometimes they do it really fast. Burt was so cool. He took his time on every signature and made sure that it was his best. So we miss him, and we miss him a lot. Over here, there's Alex Taylor rocking and rolling. And there's the, I don't know his name. I know Lori knows his name. The gentleman from the Fast and the Furious movies, right? No, not Vin Diesel. Right? Over here, of course, Leah Pruitt needs no introduction. Another one from Don Garlitz. And this, we'll start off our mailbag. Monday, we have a request to show you the autographed Samantha Fish guitar. A Les Paul guitar from the good folks at the Gibson Company of Brands. And it says right here, so we have one on our wall, and then there's one that will go to the winner. And to Dream Giveaway, thank you for the opportunity. Hugs and kisses, Samantha Fish. That's super cool.
That's pretty wild.
Right.
So there's another one that the winner's going to get.
The winner's going to get one as well, right? So the one to the winner doesn't say to Dream Giveaway. Over here, of course, our stand-up of Burt. He signed that as well.
I think the stand-up that we had of Don Garlitz, he took it with him.
Don Garlitz, I saw him absconding with it.
Yeah.
I saw him walking out the front door with it. But honestly, we told him he could have it.
It was pretty funny watching him put it underneath his arm.
And then over here for our Shelby Dream Giveaway, we've got the Carol Shelby Stetson hat. And that's autographed by none other than NASCAR legend and now NHRA team owner, Tony Stewart.
Good stuff.
That's cool. Let's walk out in the garage.
All right, Chris.
Okay. Now, there are some top secret things there, PJ, so you be careful not to show anything. Shh.
Sure I will.
Tell you what. We better stay over here. Let's stay right here for today. All right. Cindy and Jerry, they're always participants for our Mailbag Monday. And they have the question, the 65 GTO, any documents from the Pontiac Historical Service or VIN numbers indicative about GTO that year? If we were buying this GTO, you can't buy it, you got to win it. How could we tell it's authentic? That's a great question. So Pontiac Historic Services can tell you how any Pontiac from 1961 to maybe 1981 were built. Maybe even in the 80s as well, but they can't do late model ones. And so that whole library of records is on microfiche, and we've talked about this before. So you can write to the Pontiac Historic Service in Michigan, and they'll pull the microfiche, they'll put it on that microfiche reader, and then they'll print it out. They'll make a copy of it, and they'll send it to you. They'll also decode it for you. And so that's how you can tell if it's a real car. Well, of course it's a real car, but is it a real GTO? So think about it. In 1965, the GTO wasn't its own model. It was simply an option package on the Le Mans. So what many people do, and we can't show the GTO right now, but we will later this week, and we'll show you that trim tag. There is a part on the trim tag, you look for a certain code to see if it's a true GTO. If it has that GTO option, I think it's 5 and the letter N, if I'm correct on it. But if you'd like to know how it was originally optioned and that trim tag is accurate, then you send your $75 to PHS, as the abbreviation is, and they'll send it back to you, and you'll know if you've got a real GTO or if you got a Le Mans.
You think they'll ever update their records and just have everything digital and be done with it?
I hope so. And we'll get to another company that has already done that, but PHS has not done that. So yes, we do have the PHS on the GTO. Yes, it is a real GTO. Thanks for the question. Jeff H would like to know, I'm going to have you answer this so that I can catch my breath, PJ. Do you pay the federal taxes directly on behalf of the winner?
We do. Actually, when you win a prize here at Dream Giveaway, not only do you get your prize, whether it's 2 vehicles or 1 vehicle, you'll also get a little note stating that we have sent the IRS tax payment directly to the IRS, and next year you'll get a 1099 miscellaneous from us showing the income value of the both of them with the taxes paid and the withholding already taken care of. So you don't have to worry about that. We'll take care of that for you. It's not like we're just going to give someone all that cash and hopefully they make the tax payment. But we are going to make sure that we're going to make that tax payment directly to the IRS with your Social Security number. The W-9 is part of the packet that you would have to fill out if you win. So we want to make sure that we're crediting the right person in the IRS withholding, so that next year when you do your taxes, you're pretty much good to go.
And all of what PJ just told you isn't because we just decided to do it that way, is it?
No, the federal government really wants us to do it that way.
Yeah. There are compliance rules, compliance laws that say that's how we have to do it. So Jeff, thanks for your question on that. Robert S. would like to know, what type of transportation do you arrange for the winners?
Well, we drive them around the garage here, but that's about it. We do fly you down if you're the winner here in our Largo, Florida offices.
That's a form of transportation.
Yep. We fly them down, and we hook them up with a hotel so we can be in front of the award ceremony stage to get the keys.
Right.
But as for vehicle transportation,
that's up to the winner.
Yeah.
Right. The prize is awarded at Where Is. And Where Is happens to be Largo, Florida, where it's thunderstorming out right now.
Now, we've had winners who were not able to come to Florida, and it's not a mandatory thing. We'd like to have people here. However, if you can't, we certainly understand. COVID kind of started that process. But after that point in time, we'll work on the paperwork with you. Chris will get you back and forth with maybe a transport company that we know, and you can kind of work that deal out.
Or you could send Cousin Vinny on down, tell him to pick it up for you, drive it home for you, right?
Or you could be a Florida winner like Mel P, who just won our 2018 Demon.
Right, and you're 30 miles away and come on over and then drive it home.
But we've had people drive it all across the country.
In fact, the farthest one, let's think about it, would be the gentleman who won the Tundra, drove it all the way back to California, right?
Yeah.
And what was his name, Jonas?
Yes.
I think so. So there you go. So on a new vehicle, we've had people all the way from cross country. On a classic vehicle, I don't recall one time that someone said, Chris, I've been around classic cars. If it breaks down, I'm okay. I'm going to drive the classic car home. And it hasn't happened once. But if you were really, really, really wanting to do that, even though we try to talk you out of it, it's your decision.
Hey, Benny says, thanks for the tour the other day. It was awesome. Hopefully I'll be back down one day in the winner's circle.
Speaking of tours, big shout out to Derek today. Did you meet him?
Yeah, I did not. I didn't.
He was so cool. He came in, I'm here to see the Cadillacs. He goes, this one's 668 horsepower from a supercharged V8 6.2 liter. I'm like, wow, you've really been watching the Facebook Lives.
Yeah, that's
He knew it. He knew all the stats. It was so great to meet him. Derek, if you're watching, thanks for visiting.
Hey, Roger has a question. Did you have any help opening up all those hoods? Chris, I did notice like every single hood is open.
There you go.
The line. What is going on with that?
You know,
Chris?
I think we're checking the batteries on all of them now.
Oh, okay.
PJ.
So I'm just going to give you a quick look around to see. I mean, everything has got.
Are you going to come back this way, or am I going to walk towards you?
No, I'll come back. I just want to show all these.
Okay, now we'll continue next to the Mustang. Okay, Larry West has a question about the 70 Plum Crazy Challenger. Has the engine been rebuilt? Yes. The president of Chrysler had the engine rebuilt. You're saying, Chris, what do you mean the president of Chrysler? No one gets a car from the president of Chrysler. Well, I've got to tell you, this car came from the president of Chrysler. He spent over $100,000 rebuilding it. And as far as I know, yes, you can run it on unleaded gasoline. So we've talked about that in the past as well, about the valve seats and making sure that unleaded would be okay. So yes, what else we got answering questions here?
Let's see here. Murray says, Chris, friendly reminder that I'm still waiting for that 2021, not 1991, 750 horsepower SVE GMC Cyclone.
1991. Those were cool days. Early 90s. If you guys recall, you know, we talk about today, we've got 807 horsepower on the Challenger. But 1991 was coming out of what we call the dark ages, because by the mid 80s, cars had 140 horsepower, 160 horsepower. Buick Grand National came along, the Mustang 350, Mustang GT 350 came back in the mid 80s. And so by 91, General Motors had a couple cool products out there that were really pushing that envelope as far as horsepower. Even the big ZR1 Corvette from the late 80s and early 90s only had like 405 horsepower. And we laugh now, we go, PJ's Civic has 405 horsepower.
Roger says, does anyone remember the gas cap ponytail for the Mustang?
Gas cap ponytail. Roger, tell us what you're talking about.
What are we looking at?
So there's a gas cap.
Did it have just the tail?
Yeah, I don't remember the tail. Send us a picture of it, Roger. Go ahead and post it on there. Okay. JD Law would like to know, how does this contest work exactly? There seems to be a lot of contests for different cars going on at once. It doesn't even say when the draw dates happen. Of course it does say it. You just haven't looked where it says it?
Yeah, it is in the official
rules. Right, in the
basically.
official rules. And there is a tab on our website that has the official rules. And there is something on every mailer that goes out that has the official rules. So, yep, it's absolutely in the official rules. The start date, the ending date, the winner draw date. The one thing that isn't in the official rules, because this date is a little flexible, the awards ceremony, right?
That's right. Right. So we don't
Speaking of awards, PJ, well, who are we pulling a winner for this week?
This week is I forget now.
That's the Road and Track.
The Road and Track.
Road and Track, the C7 Corvette and the Pro Charge Silverado. So
2 days,
Thursday.
Right?
No, 3 days.
3 days.
Oh, no, on Thursday.
Yeah, 25th.
Okay. And if you win, how do you get notified? Well, we'll start by calling you on the phone. And if you hang up on us, we'll call you again. You hang up on us, we'll call you again.
A million times over.
A million times over. If we still can't get you, we'll send you an email. If we still can't get you, we'll send you a certified letter. We will make sure you know you're the winner.
We'll social media stalk you.
Yeah.
We'll internet find
Well, I don't know about that, PJ.
We have.
But I'll tell you, in the last 10 years, there's not been one winner who we have not been able to get a hold of.
That's correct.
Right?
Actually, every winner we've been able to get a hold of without any problem.
That's true. But that was before I got here. So I'm just talking about since I've been here. All right. There you go. JD, hope that answers your questions. Frank B. would like to know, is there a Marty report with the 65 Mustang from the Classic Ford Dream Giveaway? Let's take a look at this beauty, shall we, PJ?
Absolutely. Is there a Marty report for this, Chris?
No.
There's no Marty report.
You know why? Before I answer that question, the Marty report is what they do on the Ford side for Classic Fords, just like Pontiac Historic Services does for Pontiacs. So why don't we have one on this amazing 1965 K-Code 4-speed Caspian Blue GT 2+2 Mustang? Easy answer. Marty reports don't start until 1966.
Oh.
Or 1967. It's one of the two, and this is a 65. But they don't have them for the for the 1965. I think they have them for 66.
It's a trick question.
Yeah, it is a trick question. Who's buried in Grant's tomb, right?
Hey, Michael wants to know, will those Mopars behind you come with Shell gas card?
You might need them.
Yeah.
And not that we're giving free advertising to Shell, but I'll tell you, this 446 pack, this is from the day of 35-cent gasoline. So a fill up on this might have been what? $7 back in the day. That's not happening anymore. Fill up on the Plum Crazy. But I'll tell you what, as long as you're not going wide open throttle, you can still get 20 miles to the gallon on this, but it's not too bad. All right, so don't be in tears if you don't get a gas card if you're the grand prize winner, but you'd get the Samantha Fish guitar. Isn't that better than a darn gas card?
Especially you're a big audiophile, so you love that.
Yeah, Samantha was cool to work with. By the way, did you guys see my interview with Samantha Fish? It's on our YouTube channel, and you guys should go over there, ring the bell, subscribe. You'll be notified every time we post a new video. It's true. PJ, I'm out of things for today.
Well, one of the comments I just want to read that Cindy said, if we drove one home, meaning the distance that you have to drive one home, we would be smiling all the way.
There you go, indeed. I think we should go ahead and thank Cindy for every week getting a question in and for commenting, for everybody out there who participates in our Facebook Lives every day at 4 o'clock or a little bit after.
There was one other question I think that came in late. It was asking about a chat service on the website. And to be honest with you, that was on there for, I don't know, a couple of weeks.
Right.
And I thought it was great, but the company was more of an AI thing where the company wanted to be more hands-on and actual, not AI-based. So we kind of scrapped that.
I see. Roger, thank you for that question. Guys, it's going to be a busy week. We've got the winner of the Road and Track on Thursday. Next week, big award ceremony for GTO and the BMW M4 and the BMW M1000 Double R bike.
Yeah, August 2nd, so come on down.
Correct. August 1, I promise we're going to be launching another giveaway. And from what I hear, we've got something top secret that's supposed to launch mid-August that I think you guys will be really, really, really interested in.
And I think there's been grumblings of another Donuts and Drive in September.
Donuts and Drives. Yeah, but we'll talk about that more. Well, we're kind of running over on our time today. Thanks for watching us, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. It only happens right here. Hold on. I'm not going to outro yet, PJ, because PJ has a Plum Crazy shirt on, and I think he should show it. There you go, guys.
Kind of a pink. There you go.
We'll see you tomorrow in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.